Hola, 'tis I, Alycia. How are you? Hope you're doing as well as can be expected. Today, I'm recording April 7th, 2023. We're going to be looking into where we are now with the crash of the economy. So, it looks like the dollar is on its way out. And we've been seeing that for a while in past readings. We were seeing that the central bank digital currency is on its way in. So I thought, let's look into it. Let's do a general energy read. Then I have a few questions we'll look into around things I'm wondering. So you're probably wondering them. See what we can find out. So first, we're going to start with an energy read about what's happening now with the Federal Reserve note, the dollar's fiat money taking its dive. All sorts of special cards here we have today, don't we? I think we already have some of these things going on, but of course I'm gonna want to get some clarifiers, so hold on. All right, let's see what I can get in addition to what we have here. Well, we certainly have a lot of things going on here. So let's start here with our Secret Society card. We have a shark, a trophy, some books, and an iron. So, oops. Funny, on the other side of the iron's El Diablo. The shark, the shark, the shark. Sly, unseen danger, predator. Gosh, who would have imagined? We have the trophy, success. That would tell me that here's success as well. So we've got the success, and this is like a, in my opinion, allegedly, card reading, engineered collapse, right? We have the books, that's about studying, learning, understanding. They know how things are going to work. They're just ironing out the details right now, okay? As it comes down here to this special card, you can see, which is interesting. We have an acorn, scissors, a phone, and the cactus. A cactus is not approachable. Having one's guard up. Okay, we have 48 with the scissors is something needs to be cut out. We have the acorn. This is perseverance towards a mighty goal. Okay, growing into stability. And we're waiting on a phone call. Yes, we're waiting on a phone call here. This is telling me that eyes are getting opened. Once this happens, eyes are getting opened. So this is almost a, whatever the Eyes Wide Shut gang up here has been working on, this doesn't go without people seeing what's going on. It's like eyes wake up, like ding. Okay, great. We have Saturn, I believe that is. Okay, so delays with the money, working methodically, trying to figure out how they're going to do whatever they're going to be doing. There's a shedding of the old with the maple leaf, right? So the money as we know it, adios. We have, what is that, a fairy? Guardian angel. Angels are protecting you. So, and I would say with all of this, just gird your loins, hold the line or whatever. Just persevere. 37, we have emotional, sad, rainy day fund. Prepare, have other things in place. I am not a financial advisor, so no one's coming to me for that. But if you have other things you might want to look into, like we've looked into in the past readings, like the gold and the silver, the Bitcoin, the cryptos, the whatever. This is saying like prepare, have something else in the meantime, I guess, because there's delays, but this is not all doom and gloom, which we've also seen in the past. It just looks like who knows how long it's going to take us to get to the other side. So with our fraud card, wake up and smell the coffee. We have the sunglasses. There's a bright future, right? We have number 9 is Earth. There's a completion of something here. And we have 15, home ownership. So that's interesting. Wake up and smell the coffee. There's a bright future coming. We're closing one chapter. Protect your... This would tell me to protect your assets, protect your home, protect your, not necessarily like the physical house or wherever you live, but protecting like yours and yours, your family, that kind of idea here. Let's see. Let's go down here to our crypto card. We have 58. That is the music notes. That's musical net connection. Writing a song could be, who knows what song. First song came to mind are Happy Days Are Here Again, but that's weird because I don't own any of this, but okay. 55, toxic situation here. Now that's interesting because that could be related to the government's digital stuff. It could be. I don't know. 111, Omega, the beginning and the end. Okay, and we have the checkboard. This is about we're checking off things. Goal-oriented, new goals. New goals for this. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go here to cleanup. Now, I got 2 of the astrological tokens for, and I don't know what they mean as it relates to this, but we have air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take that for what it means to you. And you can tell us in the comments if you know what that means. All right, 75. We have record playing. We're replaying the old music or the old memories, going in a circle like a broken record, repeating old stories. So the same old stories. That would tend to mean that these eyes wide shut people are bringing back the same old stories or whatever their stories are as they're trying to work on cleaning up this mess. We have the rainy day protection with the umbrella, and we have the lips. This says be happy and also choose your words carefully. Alrighty then. Let's look here into our dem. We have a sun, a monkey, a seahorse, and a lantern. Okay, so lantern, seeking the light within. If we're talking about corn pop, I don't know about that. I think the light's been turned off and everybody's gone home, but whatever. We have the seahorse, luck, strength, power. That's interesting. The monkey, scattered thoughts. That applies. And we have the sun, good fortune, enlightenment, material happiness, success, which means to me, this is some type of benefit for them somehow. That would make sense because we have this up here. They're shuffling for their benefit. Shuffling. All right, we have here with our faked muerto, we have a tornado, a stadium, we have a pencil, and a book. All right, the book, person that's easy to read, research, and study. Well, that's certainly interesting. Taking notes, researching, and studying. That is interesting. I'm not even sure where we're going with that. We have the trials and tribulations, and then we have a stadium, major public event. What this has to do with the dollar taking a dump, I have no idea. But it's interesting. As I don't have any idea why we have this card here for the WAR and the mill card here. It's just kind of interesting. But let's look up here. We have the bat. Death in rebirth. Okay, that's what the bat is about. We have the white rabbit. There's new information, rabbit hole, enlightenment. We have a light bulb. There is more enlightenment and aha moments. Okay, and we have the skull and crossbones, endings, failure, letting go of attachments. My goodness, that's very much like death and rebirth. So something's happening here. Now, most people, if they're paying attention, would say that us, currently, this land we live in, US, is in a thing of this sort, not a normal one, right? So there's something going to amp up here with this. And we're seeing a lot of awakenings, enlightenment about what's going on. So that's interesting because that's coming up while we're talking about the monetary system. So there's some type of, in my mind, somehow these are tied together, which is interesting, right? Now, if we go down here to this card, we've got spider webs, we have a bed, we have a witch, and a daisy? Let's see. A daisy. Blessings of love and beauty. All right, we have the bed. That's rest, recuperation, meditation, contemplation. We have the witch. Occult knowledge, intuitive, and spell casting. And we have a spider web, feeling trapped, but also spider web is creative work. So something's going on here behind the scenes. This would almost tell me that there's something here where, move this off to the side because I think these people are doing a part of shuffling over here, right, with the whatever games they're playing. These two are paired up together. These two are also paired, or not paired, now we have three joined with this card here. This is going to pop up for some reason. And I think it's related as like timing to this. This is also over here in some weird way. Oh, we have our F going on. We have a ghost and we have balloons. God, I hope we don't have any more balloons this year. Celebrate, look from a higher perspective, rise above. Okay, so don't get involved in dumb things. And there's a ghost of the past. So something that we've had before is coming back again, but don't get your ass involved. Don't play dumb games. Okay, so that's also coming up here too. This is the beginning and the end. There's goals, but there's something here that's toxic. We're protecting here. Let's look at this card. I'm going to put all of these back in, and I'm going to look at this card, and let's look at this card. That might be kind of interesting. Oh, and let's look at the power. What the hey? All right. Here we go with power, and we have two things for money here. And we have the frog prince and the weightlifters. So the hand with money, money's on its way to power, or powerful people perhaps are doling out money to us little plebes. We have 94, money bag, hoarding money, greedy. They're hoarding money, but they'll give us, pittance apparently. Isn't that nice? We have the frog prince, and don't be fooled by appearances. Yeah, CBDC. Okay. 67 would be the power lifter, and that's confidence, strength, and power. So they believe that they have the confidence, strength, and power as we're going through this, right? Probably as they're ushering into their little system here. Now, we have a secret trip here, which is interesting because we have an octopus, we have an artist palette, we have the music notes again, and Cupid. Cupid is, there's a new love. That kind of must tie in here then. There's a partnership here going on. We have the music notes again about musical connection. So there's some other song here. Okay, so the song I got was whatever, my baby, she wrote me a letter, something with the aeroplane. I don't know. You know the song, put it in there. I don't know. Look up the lyrics. Maybe it means something. Maybe it doesn't. Don't know. We have the octopus. There's some creativity going on here, which is also the artist palettes. There's some creativity going on here. There's some partner we're working with to do this. Again, there's the book about studying and researching. It's interesting. We have the occult knowledge here with the witch again on the partner in crime. We have the dinosaur. It's outdated and old. Yeah. So they want to play their same old game again and again and again. And snowflake, one of a kind, very original, unique, and also can mean winter. So there's been secret meetings, maybe trips all around the world. We also had travel up here. Let's pull it up. See what that has to be. Okay. Okay, we have a pencil. There's been agreements, things that have been made. We have 40, which is the holly berries, and that comes up with December again, which ties into winter. So there's something here culminating in winter, apparently, or a desire, a plan for it doesn't mean that it necessarily will happen in winter. We have 102, which is the ESP. Use your intuition, and 86, again, about studying and learning going on, about watching what's going on. So not necessarily jumping into anything without doing your research, keeping your eyes open. But remember, we're having some major awakening. There's going to be epiphanies coming. So it's almost like don't do a rush to do anything. Hold on. We also have, again, the world card, more astro signs. So we have the weight of the world, Earth, fulfillment, law enforcement is achievement, completion. So lockdown for the world? I don't know. That's kind of a weird one. If it's on that one, we have the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the outdoors, spend time in nature, vacation, ground yourself. Okay, calmeth thyself. And we have the gears. There's something in place, karmic wheel, what goes around comes around, turning point. So all of this is like, there's like two things going on, right? At the same time, headed to be revealed as it relates to the dollar taking a dumpo. Isn't that interesting? All right, so let's take all these little buddies, put them off to the side. Gosh, I'm really wonder what that's about. That's interesting. I don't even know if we'll talk about that here on this reading, but let's pull out Old Faithful. Tell it like it is, tarot. Let's put that there. Let's see. So, is there going to be a run on the banks as whatever's happening as it takes its dump? Will there be a run on the banks? This is a it's interesting. I don't even, this does not feel like that. It feels like for the majority of people, it's almost like we've taken care of this for you. No need to come and run over here to the bank. No need for that. Just to know that automatically everything's been converted over into this new thing. You can just sit back and relax because we have it taken care of. No need to get upset. We've already planned for it and we've studied it and we've made sure it's all safe and good. So do not worry. It's not going to, this sentiment would not last long. This is also like at some point, people are going to, I guess you'd say, diversify. But then it looks like there's limitations on trying to attempt to do that on your own. So I don't, this does not feel like everybody's going over and taking all their stuff out. It looks like there's nothing to take out. It's already been changed over. So, meh. Well, that's great. I'm so glad we all had a choice in this. What, in terms of, say, everything you've had, like, say, your 401k, or if you have stocks, or you have bonds, or you have whatever type of extra financial things, investment, whatevers, does that mean we're all facing financial ruin? it's another one of those weird things where in the past, it's like it's already ruined, so it hasn't been officially declared. That's how I'll say that. This is currently like there's this idea of want to just like get all of my stuff and whatnot. It's like it's already been ruined. Like it's just fake value. So if you thought you had $1 bazillion in your retirement account, it's just, fake. That's how it's coming across to me. Again, not a financial advisor. There's like just a bunch of lies being currently told right now. So it's almost like monopoly money. That's how this comes across, okay? In the near future, there's people are like going to have to figure out what they're going to do next because they're ready for something new. They're looking for guidance on what to do next, and there's a period of just pause. But this is interesting because it's a period of pause. So if there's a period of pause, this is like I'm going to recover, I'm going to chill out. If it's all monopoly money in an investment account, does that get recovered? Something new is coming in. Whatever was there, this looks like it's gone. That's what this looks like, gone. But it's almost like it's already been gone, right? But there's something new that comes in, that's coming in that's good. But it's like there's something on the horizon, there's drama in the middle, and then something new coming in with like some smart thinking. Now, this could also be a military card. I'm just saying. But there's offer, no thank you, offer that's different. Here's something else. This has strategic, this has been thought out. This is not harebrained scheme. All right, so this is hold on. This is all just holding on. All righty then. The new CBDC, is it based on anything besides fiat currency? Is it gold backed? Will it be gold backed? Will it be backed by Beanie Babies? This new one that they're rolling out, what is it? Is it backed by something real? Well, this first iteration is not. And that's what we'd seen before, that there was like multiple iterations of this rollout or something like, oh, let's try giving them peanuts. Oh, they don't like peanuts. All right, now we got to give them cashews. Do you like cashews? Okay, here we're going to give you some cashews. Like there's something to that. Everybody knows that everyone will know. If they don't know now, they will know there's something shady going on, that this is like a bunch of bait and switch, apparently, it looks like, going on. But this is not going to work. It's not backed on anything. This is just like, oh yeah, full faith and credit of the Beanie Babies. That's what this is coming through. Nobody wants it because there's not enough freedom with it. There's not. So nobody wants this shit. Underlying energy, but it's moving forward. So it's coming out as a Band-Aid, and then everybody apparently looks at it and says, I don't like this Band-Aid. You gave me a Band-Aid that has Barbie dolls on it, but I wanted a Band-Aid that had like Matchbox cars on it. So, all right, at some point, I guess, will there be multiple currencies running? Like, will some people exchange in vegetables, and some people exchange in maybe Beanie Babies, gold or silver or whatever. Is there going to be, and then you have the digital currency. So are multiple different things going to be running at the same time? Not in the immediate future. This looks like nobody knows what the heck is up. This is an idea that nobody knows what's going on and everybody's just trying to figure out how to survive. There's emotionally, everybody's like, oh, God, now we have to do something new here. The concern here, though, is like nobody's into it. I've seen this before. Nobody's into it. They don't know what it is. They don't understand it. They're not into it. Their fear is about like that this is all just smoke and mirrors. They're hoping there's something new coming along. There's confusion. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's just kind of sitting here and just like, well, I don't know. I don't know. So that's interesting because I'm asking, we have multiples running, and this is telling me everybody's just kind of like shuddered into this new thing and just sitting around with their thumbs up their butts. Where's my, let's get Blythe out. So, there is a bill, HR 2435. That is the Gold Standard Restoration Act. I have no faith in anything normal happening anytime soon. But what's the future of that? Well, let's say what's the future of that within the rest of 2023? Because, maybe, that could be like, oh, 2030, it's amazing. I'm not looking that far ahead. Okay, so it becomes on display. People start looking into this, weighing the information. It looks like this is some project that people want to work on, think about, get it going. It's going to be up against, the typical usual naysayers spreading their drama, their stuff. There's something interesting behind the scenes. Oh, it looks like it's going to be in battle here. Like, it feels like people want to work on this. They're thinking that this is a way to move forward, but then it's dead underneath here. However, then there's a Queen of Swords person. This could be a judge person telling you, like, no, listen here. And there's some magic show going on behind the scenes with this. Let me move these up. Let's continue on. Dead. Trying to keep it moving. Planning for the future. No, then it's lost. And then we're happy. So maybe this version of it, I don't know. If this looks like something comes in and says, this is what we're doing, and people are happy. However, this says, oh, let's work on it. Like everything here was like, let's work on it. But somehow this gets killed and people are not happy about it. Then this is interesting. So there's other things going on behind the scenes in relation to this HR 2435 that we don't even know about. So yes, it looks like there's a possibility it could, but it looks like there's also drama here related to it. Oh gosh, never underestimate the ability of any politician to jack stuff up. All right, let's see. Will our government, U.S. government, ever have a gold standard? Let's ask it that way. Will we ever have a gold standard for our money like we used to before, whatever, in the 70s we went off of it? That would say yes. There's heartbreak in the past because we did not have one. Oh, look, there we go. Interesting. Okay, so before we get to it, we have to have a dumping. All right, so this is kind of like you're going to have to go through the heartbreak. You're going to have to go through, you're going to have to wait and see. You're going to have to watch. You're going to have to figure out how to hold the line in between. And there's going to be lots of things lost. But this would say that this is like in motion. This is like what's happening in the present, right? So this is something's in motion, already happened, right? In the past, there's heartbreak. And this is about holding on, keeping your stuff. So it's bleak, but not as bleak as we think. There seems to be something else going on behind the scenes. So let's ask, what is the advice for us? What do we need to do as we go through 2023 as it relates to money and investments and whatever else? What do we need to know? Oh, we didn't need to know that. We already know that. El Diablo, Eyes Wide Shut crew is behind this. They've got a lot of things on the table that they're working on behind the scenes. You're going to be, as you have been, continuing, well, maybe not continuing. In the past, there's been a lot of worry and anxiety and, oh my gosh, like what's going on? I don't know if I can handle this much longer, right? We get to the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is about power. It's also about wealth. Near future, we're planning for a future. This is work together. You know, do what you have to do, working together here. Start to see the truth coming out. Knowing that these little Eyes Wide Shut crew here are behind the scenes doing things. And they're exploring whatever options they are doing, right? Because they are looking to hold on to their power, right? Now, near future, planning for the future, working together and looking into investigating, like paying attention to what's going on. That doesn't really help me as much as I want. Let's get some good old-fashioned oracle cards. Give it to me clear. Give it to me clear. We know that the no buenos are behind the scenes. What do we need to know moving forward? Rest of 2023. Personal power. Be in charge of your own personal power. Do not let your power go to anybody else. Don't let anybody else tell you, oh, we'll take care of you. We got you covered. Man. Work together with your community. Have some patience during this time. We're in a period of endings. Things are ending right now, and there is hope on the way. So, even though everything seems like it's a complete and utter shit show, better things are coming, but it's going to take some time. You're going to have to hold on, work with your community, your family, your friends, your whatever, to hold on through this. Have some patience. Don't be rushing into anything. But I am not a financial advisor, so if you have one of those and you trust them, then go talk to them. Otherwise, yeah. Anyhow, that's what I have for you today. Join me in the Moon Moth Manor if you want to get some more readings, and I will see you next time. Adios.